Hey, Lori, Alex Wiseman here. Thank you for your method section for your pilot study. I'm a little late getting you feedback, so I just want to say up front, if you need any extensions on the next deadline, just let me know. Happy to do that. You are analyzing secondary data, or you're doing a secondary analysis of data. So I don't anticipate this will cause you a lot of trouble since the data is already there. But it is what it is. Okay. So you have 9 rounds of data collection. So a couple of things I wonder about this. First of all, when we get to your research design, you talk about it being a correlational study, but you are using fixed effects. So why is this not causal? Okay, there's a big question just out there. You need to talk about why it's correlational and not causal when you've got fixed effects. It could be causal. I'd like to know why it isn't. Okay. Secondly, when you talk about the data itself, you talk about this longitudinal data set. And so when you get to the data collection, or I'm sorry, the data analysis, you talk about regression, but I think you need to be more specific. Is this repeated measures? Is this time series analysis? Is this, there are different ways that you can analyze longitudinal data quantitatively. And I'm not 100% sure what type of regression you're conducting here. So I would like for you to explain that, be more specific about the type of regression that you're using. I would like for you also to talk about the second stage. You've got your first stage regression. What's the second stage? It just sort of, you mentioned the second stage and then, hey, it ends. So why isn't there more there? Okay, so a little bit of a gap in that information. All right, you've got 3,000 students, K through 5th grade. This is all important stuff. You should be citing the Eccles stuff, Eccles NCS or whatever, wherever the Eccles documentation is for this. I would like to see that included here. And then I think it's going to be really important to talk about how these, which of these analyses help answer which of these questions. So make it clear that the results from the first stage regression answer question 1, and the second stage estimates answer question 2, or whatever it might be. All right, so very straightforward questions about this piece. I think these are pretty easy adjustments, but please do make these adjustments moving forward. All right, let me know if you need anything, if you need an extension. Happy to talk through whatever or not. It's up to you. All right, thanks, Lori.